Yo, homies, how you guys doing? We back with another video. Hope you guys are doing well today. Look, here's the thing. If you guys enjoy these videos, the conversation and the topics, please do me a favor. Drop a thumbs up on the video. Leave a comment. But yo, this is an interesting thing to talk about. Let's go. All right, so without further ado, let's not take too long to jump into this, right? So what's basically going on is a lot of people are saying Godfall should be free to play, okay? Because it's 70 bucks. The thing about Godfall is it's a beautiful game. I had a lot of fun with it. You guys know in my Godfall review, I said I had a lot of fun with this game. I see the positives and I see the negatives. I just don't think that this game is worth 70 bucks, but for the times that I did spend playing it, bro, I had a really good time. I will sit here. I'm not going to be one of those people that jump on a bandwagon and be like, oh my God, the game was awful. I didn't enjoy myself. No, I enjoyed myself a lot. I thought it was really fun. The gameplay, the fighting that I did, I had a fun time. But the content isn't there and it needs an end game and it needs more things to add to it. But it had a fun factor. It did. So people are saying that this game should be free to play. That's been the big topic. Would this game be better if it was a free to play game? And that's what I want to hear from you guys. Would you guys enjoy Godfall more if it was a free to play, or would that take away from it? Now, you got Destiny that basically went free to play. You got in the looter shooter category, and this is a looter game basically in its realm, right? Now, would this game be better if it was free to play? One, I know that they spend too much money on this with the insane graphics and everything, but for the topic of conversation, what do you guys think? Do you guys think this game would do a lot better? Because this game is losing out as being just not viewed as good just based on the price tag. And I feel like if this game had a lower price tag, it would do a lot better, bro. The price tag really sells this game, and you hurt yourself a lot. Even though you enjoy it, you know it's not worth the $70, you know? And I try to be fair with the game. So free to play, I feel like Godfall has a perfect place in the free-to-play realm. Like, it really does. Like, if it goes free-to-play, it would be an interesting fit. It would pull in more people to it. I think it would be a strong game, but I think microtransactions would have to be a thing that they focus on, which wouldn't be hard for them because the Valor plates, bro, the Valor plates are chef's kiss. The Valor plates look so freaking beautiful. The fact that it already has multiplayer in it, but there's no matchmaking, I feel like they can just implement something like that. Now, you guys know these are topic for conversations just to look at because it's been such a broad and just like hype conversation about it being free to play because they feel like it could fit that realm, you know, and a lot of people feel like it just doesn't deliver enough for you to pay for this game because there's free to play games out there that's delivering more content than this paid version. And I can't even get mad. There's a lot of free-to-play games out there that's doing a good job with that. So what would make Godfall worth it to people? Like, what would make it worth it for you? Just the gameplay? Just the fact that you can do more with it? The matchmaking that they're addressing to come into playing with other people? So when I see this game, it's interesting to me because there's a market for people who like these games, bro. There's a market for it, and that's why it's successful. Not this game, just the market in general. Because there's people out there that just want to mindlessly kill things. You know, we just want to mindlessly kill things, but we want progression and we want difficulty and we want to level up, you know, and there's a strong market for that. Godfall does a thing to where it incorporates elemental combos. It does a thing to where you do status procs. It does a thing to where it really hits a lot of point with doing builds, and it really suits the free-to-play realm like so well, bro. And I just thought it was an interesting take for a free-to-play PS5 game, and I'm looking at it like, like, this is something that I don't see them fully doing, but it's actually not a bad idea. Because when Destiny went free-to-play, Destiny started doing better than it's ever done, you know, with giving people the opportunity to check out the game and seeing if they want to spend more money on it or not. I thought it was just a very strong play. So when you look at Gearbox, I don't think that they would do it, but it's interesting enough to actually talk about because this would actually give the game so much more life. They would make so much more money on it because right now people are hesitant to even spend the money on it because we know and we're saying that it's not worth it for $70. So are they just gonna feel like it's worth just doing a price drop and then dropping the content for it with upgrading the content? That would help it, but the conversation is there. You know, free-to-play games have been a really strong thing lately in the past couple years. Free-to-play games have come a long way. It's something that businesses did a good job with, you know, actually tapping into and putting the price tag on it with transactions and actually getting everything to go through. And I'm just looking at it like, what could this mean for Godfall? Like, when you look at the game, bro, I know a lot of people has been dissing the game from a corporate standing of just like how the game should be and how it delivers on story, but they'll be a liar if they said that they didn't enjoy the time that they've spent playing it. You know, it's very mindless slashing, but that's what these type of games are. You do your combos here and there, you go through with different weapon variations, and the Valor plates are something that I feel like hurt the game, because Valor plates are something that you want to get because they look so great. Yo, shout out to the art team. That sounds like another game we've talked about. But when you look at something like this and you go through and you see it, the success of Warframe, the success of Destiny, the success of Path of Exile, and these other free-to-play games that's out there, a lot of free-to-play games make more money than the paid versions, you know? But I just know how much time that they've put into this game and, you know, what the budget is for it. Will they meet that budget? And I'm pretty sure they won't meet that budget with the $70 price tag, because a lot of people are so hesitant. Come on, bro, we're in tough times right now, homie. You know what I'm saying? We got to really calm down with everything that's going on. We're in too much of tough times. You got to really give me time to actually get a job again. Like, come on now. You know, you guys know I'm trolling, by the way, but I'm really excited to hear what you guys got to say in the comment section. And how do you guys feel about free-to-play games? Do you feel like free-to-play games hurt the market? You know, that's something I always wanted to know. Do you guys feel like free-to-play games hurt the market? Or do you guys feel like free-to-play games are something that really showcase a direction of just like how people really should deliver video games and getting it around to a mass amount of people? You know, and do people play, I should say, free-to-play games more than they play paid games? That's always another question that I had for you guys, because when I look at it, when I play games, I play a decent amount of free-to-play games, but I play more paid games than anything. You know, and that doesn't make it me better than anybody else at anything. It's just a lot of paid games is what I love, you know, because sometimes a lot of free-to-play games, they take the easy way out and don't really deliver on content the way that they should. And the free-to-play market is very simplistic. They feel like just because a game is free, that they're supposed to be able to get away with these things. You know, they don't understand. They don't feel like free-to-play game owners or free-to-play developers should put a lot of time into these games. And that's one thing that's always hurt the free-to-play market for me. So I look at these things and I think about it, but I feel like Godfall has a very interesting lane that I want to see how the devs come out with the content for it. And I know a lot of people are excited for it as well, to see what they actually do and deliver with this game. I'm kind of hyped. I want to see what it turns into. I want to see if it's just going to be a game that falls off, or is it going to be a game that comes back and deliver content for people to talk about it in the top games of just like being noticed. You know, that's one thing that you always want to put there. Is it good enough to be noticed at this point? Because it's already flashy. It's a PS5 and PC exclusive, so they need to do crossplay for this game as well, to put both parties into it with PC and PS5. So that's one thing I always thought was interesting, and I want to see like where it goes. The combat could be added to a little bit with some of the clunkiness that you get through there, but the longer you keep playing the game, you kind of understand like what's basically going on, and you think to yourself like, all right, bet, I see what's going on and I know what I need to do to get everything to go through with the combat, the enemies. Now, one thing with the replayability is just horrible, because the replayability on Godfall is to where, by the way, look at my health, I'm supposed to be dead, but I had the little, you know, I had my amulet on to keep me alive. One hit and I'm dead. But one thing with Godfall is the fact that you can run through the levels at the whenever you're at the end game. You can run through the levels and not fight any enemies and just go straight to the boss. And I feel like that hurts the game as a core design. You don't want to do that. As a core design, that kind of hurts the game, because it takes away from you just mindlessly not paying attention anymore at that point, and then it just hurts it for you. So whenever I see a game like this, I feel like they just got to elaborate on what it is that they expect from players and what they expect from the game, and not basically just sell a dream just because it's a shiny new game on the PS5 that we're just going to be looking at for graphics, you know, because I feel like graphics isn't everything. You need content there. Content is what sell games. Look at Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? Look at all these other games. Content sell games, replayability sell games, not a price tag with flashy graphics and particles. Okay? And I want everybody to understand that. Don't listen to these people who try to go out of their way to mindlessly stand a game, to mindlessly white knight a game, Some of these people don't have anything for themselves in what they feel like a good game is. Just as long as they get the button mash, they feel like it's a great game. But you need other things to carry this game along, and I feel like it could be a strong game. So we'll see what it turns into, and I hope that they don't prove us wrong. All right, so let me know if you guys did enjoy the video. Leave a thumbs up, drop a like, leave a comment. I really want to hear how you guys feel about this video. Godfall free to play, should it happen? Should it not? Would it help the game? Would it hurt the game? And what would they do to the players that's already paid? You know, that's one thing. It's kind of like, I guess they'll do the same thing as what Destiny has done. So I'm really interested to see where Godfall goes, because it's still early. It's only been out like, what, a week or so? It's only been out like a week. It's only been out like a week. So I want to see if there's an update in December or January and see what happens with it. But other than that, I love you guys. Take care, stay safe, and stay blessed, homies.